Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Top Crypto Bull here once again to give you guys your daily crypto update. Today we're going to go over, like usual, Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, and Jasmy. Looks like XRP is starting to moon. Looks also like XRP has now a larger market cap than Blackrock and Disney. I believe the Blackrock market cap is around $149 billion. And right now the Disney market cap is $160 billion. And on this screen that I have here, it says the XRP market cap is $162 billion. But actually, I just checked. Right now, the XRP market cap is $174 billion. So XRP is flipping both Blackrock and Disney. So that's great news. Hopefully, you guys been watching the channel. I told you guys for the last few days, the XRP was coiling up, getting ready to make a massive move to the upside. I do believe XRP is going to have a massive bull run. This is just the beginning. I do believe this is the beginning of a good 5x to 6x from the price of around 250. So my next price target for XRP is right around like between $10 to $15. But it's not going to be there like in a few days. It'll probably take over a month to get there. So sometime around mid-February to late February, I do see a price of around $10 to $15 for XRP. It might come sooner than that, but I'm being conservative. I'm saying, sometime from mid-February to late February, we'll see an XRP price between $10 to $15. So yeah, I wanted to start off the video by giving a shout out to XRP. XRP is definitely starting to moon, and hopefully, it goes even higher than $15. Let's start by looking at the top 100 crypto bubbles. See what the market's doing like. Looks like it's a sea of green. I literally don't see any red bubbles. Oh, I see one. I see Move. Move is actually down 2.8% down for the day. But the rest of the 99 bubbles, I believe, are green. Don't see any other red bubbles. So that's good. Looks like the biggest winner for the day right now, the last 24 hours, is Virtual Protocol. It's up 27.2% up for the day. Then we got the meme coin Fartcoin. It's up 26.9% up for the day. And then we got Litecoin LTC, 16% up for the day. Let's look for the channel's favorites. Let's look for XRP, XLM, and Jasmy. I found XLM. XLM is up 1.5% up for the day. But it is making a move too. Remember that that XLM follows XRP. They're like the twin axis. Whenever XRP starts to make a move, it's probably, shortly after, maybe a day or two after, XLM follows. So I do expect a massive move for XLM at any time. It'll probably surpass 63 cents, which is the current local top, at any time. So right now it's at 49 cents. But, don't be surprised if you see XLM mooning here maybe tomorrow or the next day. Let's look for XRP, the star of the show for the day. It's up 7.9% up for the day. Current price is $3.04. It did make a great move. I believe yesterday when I made my video, it was right around like 250, right around there. So it definitely, made like a good 20% move to the upside. But right now it is saying that it's 7.9% up for the day, the last 24 hours. And that's great news for XRP. I believe it hasn't been over $3 for the last 6 years. Ever since 2018 was the last time XRP was right around $3. Late December 2017 and the beginning of January, XRP was above $3. But ever since then it crashed and it was way below $3. For like 6 years. And now, finally, we're back above $3. And this is just the beginning. I do believe it's the beginning of a massive move for XRP. I do expect another, like at least another 4 to 5x before this parabolic move finishes. But that's not going to be the end of it. I do believe it's going to get somewhere between like $10 to $15. And then it's going to have a massive correction. And then it'll consolidate more. And then it'll, have one more last leg up. Maybe get up to like $30. But that's in the cards, but it's not for sure. It just depends all on Bitcoin. Bitcoin would have to get to close to 250K for XRP to get to $30. But I'm pretty sure the XRP could at least get to around $15. I'm definitely taking some profits at $15. I'm gonna lock in some profits. I'm not gonna sell all my XRP coins, but I'm definitely gonna sell about half, lock in some profits, and then if XRP does make higher prices, I'll be scaling out little by little, and hopefully it does go to higher prices. Okay, so let's look for Jasmy, the other channel favorite here. Let's see, here it is. Jasmy is up 6.6% up for the day. Current price is 0.3229. Looks like the market maker made a quick wick to the downside, all the way down to 0.2736. To scare out all the weak hands. Hopefully you guys didn't sell your Jasmy. I always tell you guys to watch out for these quick wicks to the downside that the market maker loves to do, but they usually during this parabolic bull run phase or the banana zone phase that Raul Paul calls this part of the bull run cycle, it's just a quick dip to the downside and it gets bought up really quickly. So whenever you see quick dips to the downside, don't sell out, don't get scared. It's just the market maker shaking out weak hands, because right now we're in the banana zone where everything goes up, and we're gonna keep being in the banana zone at least for another 2 to 3 months. And then in another 2 to 3 months, I do see some early bloomer cryptos, topping off. That'll be their top of the bull run. But I do believe there'll be a lot of late bloomers this cycle, and that will probably top off with Bitcoin sometime around September of 2025. So let's get right into the Bitcoin update. See what Bitcoin is doing at the time of recording. We always have to cover Bitcoin because we love Bitcoin, and it's also the original Bitcoin is also the original crypto. It's like the father to all the altcoins. So and the altcoins are the children to Bitcoin. So the children follow the father. So that's why the altcoins follow Bitcoin. Whenever Bitcoin goes up, the rest of the altcoins follow, and they go up too. And vice versa, when Bitcoin goes down, the altcoins go even down harder. They crash even harder. So the current price of Bitcoin at the time of recording right now is $99,542. Looks like it had a massive green candle today, and went all the way from like around $96,000 all the way up to we had a daily close of $100,510, but actually it did get as high as $100,716. So it's good that we closed above $100,000, but we need to close several days above $100,000. We need to break this 100K resistance wall that we have for Bitcoin. It's a very psychological number, 100K. A lot of people like to sell 100K because they've been holding Bitcoin for a long time. A lot of people bought Bitcoin around $1,000 or somewhere around there. So to them 100x, that's a pretty good gains. So people who bought Bitcoin at $1,000 are definitely selling around 100K. They'll take their 100x and be happy with it, and I would too. So definitely that's why we got to break this 100K wall. Now the question is, are we gonna break 100K and continue rallying and going parabolic, or are we just gonna fall back into the range? If you've been watching my videos, you would know that I've been letting you know that basically for over a month and a half, almost 2 months, so far, since all the way from November 19, we've been in this range from 90K to $100,000. We've just been ranging. Let me highlight it for you so you see it clearly. I mean, you can pretty much see it clearly on the charts, but let me highlight it. Let me get 100,000 right there. It's pretty close right there. So if you see right there, Bitcoin, since November 19, 2024 until right now, which is over a month and a half, has been ranging between 90K and 100K with a few wicks to the upside and a few wicks to the downside. We only had a few days above 100K. Let's count them. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15, 16. So 15, well, around 15, because we can't count this January 16 trading day yet. So about 15 days, about 2 weeks. We've had wicks to the upside, but they come right back down. We've only had actually 1 wick below 90K, which was on January 13, where we wicked all the way to $89,000. But it was literally only lasted under 10 minutes. I was watching it live. I remember it was about 6 in the morning here where I live, and Bitcoin only fell beneath $90,000 for like I don't know how many minutes it was exactly, but it was definitely under 10 minutes, and then it bounced right back up, and ever since then, we've had two green candles, we're right back up, close to 100K. We're tapping 100K, trying to break that glass ceiling of 100K. Hopefully it's a glass ceiling. We don't want it to be an iron wall. We want it to be a glass ceiling so Bitcoin could blast through 100K and stay above 100K. We need Bitcoin to close, like at least 3 days, the more the better, above 100K, so we could, turn it into support. We don't want to go back down 100K. We want to turn it into support, and that way we could blast off above 100K, and stay above it and go up to higher prices. Now there is a chance, there's a small chance we might come right back down in the range. We might get back down to like 95K or or 96K here, by tomorrow. There's that chance. We're still in the range. I mean, we've seen this movie before. Here on January 6th, we went above 100K, and then look at it, we went up this big green candle on January 6th, and then we had this big red candle January 7th. So is this something like this going to happen? Is this red candle building here for the January 16th trading day, and we're just going to come right back down to like 95, 96, or somewhere in the 90,000s? That could happen. I do believe, we're going to keep ranging between 90K and 100K until we, convincingly close, a few days above 100K, and then, turn it into support. So, we just got to keep closing above 100K. I'm bullish though. I do believe at any time we are going to go parabolic for Bitcoin. I'm definitely not bearish. This is not the time to be bearish. Don't listen to the FUD out there. There's a lot of FUD out there. People are saying that Bitcoin is going to go down to $70,000 or $74,000, or even 80K. I don't think any of those price targets are going to be hit at right now. Maybe in the next bear market, we'll see, like a $70,000 or $74,000 Bitcoin. But definitely, I could pretty much kiss those, 70,000, 74,000 prices goodbye until the next bear market for Bitcoin. I do believe, sometime soon, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, the next day, or within a few days, definitely by the time Donald Trump takes office, which is actually only like 4 trading days from now, because we're already on the January 16th trading day. So in about 4 or 5 trading days more, Donald Trump is going to be in office here in the USA, and he's definitely a pro-crypto president, and he's definitely, I believe history is going to repeat, and he's going to send Bitcoin, to higher prices. My next price target, once Bitcoin breaks $108,000, which is the current local top here we made on December 17. I believe it's going to keep rallying. If it doesn't rally before Trump takes office, then I do believe after Trump takes office on January 20, 2025, we're going to get a Trump pump. I do believe we're going to get a Trump pump, and we're going to go as high as 120K, with potentially going as high as $138,000. I do believe we're going to go higher before we go lower. I do believe we got to get at least above 120K before Bitcoin has a deep correction. And by a deep correction, I mean a 30% correction or more. A lot of people think that the 30% correction is going to come in now, and that's why they think we're going to head to like $74,000 or way lower prices. But I don't think that's going to happen, because I've looked at the charts, and in all previous 3 cycles, Bitcoin has gone into price discovery. Here, let me go to this chart right here, make it a little bit more bigger so you can see. Like I was saying, in all previous 3 cycles that Bitcoin has done in the past, every time it goes into price discovery, it does a 100% move from the previous all-time high. And then price discovery, in case you don't know, it means it goes above its previous all-time high, and it stays above the previous all-time high, prolongedly, not just a quick wick and then come right back down under the previous all-time high. Because on March 2024, Bitcoin did wick to around 73,600, right around those prices, but it only lasted a day or two, and then it came right back below 69K, and we stayed under for like 8 months, just ranging, underneath the previous all-time high of 69K. But we finally had price discovery, stay above, and we finally broke out of price discovery on November 6th, 2024, and we stayed above it. After November 6th, that's when Donald Trump was elected the president. And we definitely got that Trump pump, and we've been above 69K, which is the 2021 bull run top for Bitcoin. So like I was saying, in all previous 3 cycles for Bitcoin, every time Bitcoin goes above price discovery and stays above it, it definitely does a 100% move before it has a deep correction. So that's why I believe Bitcoin has to at least double 69K before it has a deep correction of 30% or more. And I'm being conservative. I'm saying it'll at least get to 120K. But if it does double 69K, it does have that potential to get all the way up to 138K. So somewhere between 120K and 138K is where I see Bitcoin doing a local top once it goes parabolic here pretty soon, and then it'll have like a deep 30% or more correction. It could be a 30-40% correction, even a 50% correction, but definitely I don't see a 30% correction coming in until we get to higher prices than 120K. So stay bullish on Bitcoin, and we'll be reaping the rewards here shortly. I do believe at any time, could be tomorrow, the next day, we're gonna go parabolic and make new all-time highs. If it doesn't happen soon, it'll definitely happen when Donald Trump takes office on January 20. And I do believe we're gonna get that Trump pump, just like we did here on November 5th. Donald Trump got announced president on November 5th, 2024. And what happened the next day? We went parabolic, broke price discovery, and we just kept going and going and going until we got to $108,000, and now we're just going sideways. But pretty soon, I do believe at any time we're about to break 100K. We're gonna stay above it, and then we're gonna break 108K, and and go to higher prices around 120K. Potentially going up to $138,000, and then I do see a big correction coming in for Bitcoin, possibly anywhere between 30% to 50% correction. Now I do have some bullish articles to share with you guys in case you guys were feeling bearish. Before I get into the XRP and XLM updates, the first one I want to start with is this one. It says SEC under Trump could freeze crypto cases not involving fraud. 2 of the 3 Democratic commissioners at the SEC will be leaving before Donald Trump takes office in January 20th. Once the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is under new management in 2025, it could reportedly consider dropping certain crypto enforcement cases. According to a January 15 Reuters report citing people briefed on the matter, the SEC may review its existing court cases against crypto firms in the first few days after U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration. So basically what they're saying is that the SEC is probably going to drop all the cases that the SEC is involved in right now against crypto companies. I believe they have a case against Coinbase, Binance, like Immutable X, I think Uniswap. There's a bunch of SEC and crypto cases out there, but I do believe they're going to be dropped as soon as Donald Trump takes office and Gary Gensler is out. Remember, Gary Gensler and another Democratic, what's his name right here? Jaime Lizarraga. Gary Gensler and Jaime Lizarraga, they're both Democrats, and they'll be out of office on January 20th. And I do believe Trump is going to promote 2 more Republicans. So that'll basically be three Republicans and one, and no, it'll probably be 4 Republicans and 1 Democrat. Because right now, right now they have Gary Gensler, he's Democrat, Jaime Lizarraga is Democrat, and I believe there's another Democrat, and then 2 Republicans. So when Gary Gensler and Jaime Lizarraga leave, there'll be 2 Republicans left and 1 Democrat, and then I believe he's going to appoint Paul Atkins as the SEC chair, and he'll be Republican, and then probably 1 more Republican. So really, it'll be like 4 Republicans against 1. So definitely, I do believe the Republicans are pro-crypto, so that's going to be good news for crypto. I am not a political channel. I mean, I don't really care about either side, Republican, Democrat. I just care about crypto, and I just want pro crypto people running the show, because that just makes our bags better. That makes higher prices for Bitcoin and crypto, and that makes us gain more money basically. All right, let's see. I had another little article before I go into the XRP update. Was it this one? I believe. Let me see. Oh yeah, we could do both of these right here. So it looks like Texas kicks off 89 legislative session with new strategic Bitcoin reserve bill. It passed and signed into law. It would make Texas the first state to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve, says Senator Charles Schwartner. Texas State Senator Charles Schwartner has introduced a bill into new legislative session to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve in the Lone Star State, basically Texas. He says it's time for Texas to lead the way, establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve. The Republican politician and physician, I didn't know he was a doctor, said while announcing the Senate bill. Here, I got this in a little bigger right here. This is basically what Charles Schwartner, the senator of Texas, he posted on X. It says, it's time for Texas to lead the way in establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve. That's why I filed the SB 778, which, if passed and signed into law, would make Texas the first state in the nation to establish strategic Bitcoin reserve. This would position our state at the forefront of the digital economy, driving growth and securing economic freedom to our great state. So that's pretty good for Texas. But Texas is not the only one. It looks like Oklahoma is also trying to introduce a Bitcoin reserve bill. So it looks like this bill is about protecting the hard-earned money of Oklahoma citizens. That's what the Representative Cody Maynard said upon introducing the act. A new bill to establish Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset would introduce to the Oklahoma House of Representatives on January 15 by State Representative Cody Maynard. House Bill 1203, known as the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Act, would allow Oklahoma's pension funds and state savings account to allocate a portion of their assets to Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. Representative Maynard said, Bitcoin represents freedom from bureaucrats printing away our purchasing power. The state representative continued. As a decentralized form of money, Bitcoin cannot be manipulated or created by government entities. It is the ultimate store of value for those who believe in financial freedom and sound money principles. So that's pretty good. It looks like Oklahoma and Texas, and I think there were some other states too. Let me see here. Also New Hampshire. The New Hampshire bill uses the blanket term digital assets as a signal that the state might diversify crypto holdings beyond Bitcoin. So definitely, Pennsylvania too. It says here the state representative Mike Cabell argued that Pennsylvania should adopt the Bitcoin diversification employed by private sector asset managers like Blackrock and Fidelity. So that's pretty good. A lot of states are trying to establish their own Bitcoin reserve bill, and I hope Donald Trump keeps good on his promise, and he also does the United States Bitcoin reserve bill as well. So definitely good things coming with this new administration coming in here just in a few days. We're literally like 5 days away. So I definitely am bullish on Bitcoin and crypto, and maybe you should be too. Definitely don't get bearish. This is not the time to be bearish. Remember, we're in the parabolic bull run phase for Bitcoin and crypto. This is just the beginning. And also, we're in the banana zone, like Raoul Paul calls it. This is the banana zone where everything goes up. So definitely, this is the time to be bullish and not the time to be bearish. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll let you know when the time to be bearish is. But right now, it's the time to be bullish. Okay, let's get right into the XRP update. See what XRP is doing at the time of recording. Current price of XRP is $3.05. The market cap, let me go to coin market cap, is 174. Oh, it's more now. It's 175 $1,815,000,000. It's definitely, it's definitely flipped Tether already. It's the number 3. Tether's way behind it now at $137 billion market cap. XRP is, blasted off, and it's, getting closer to Ethereum. It's only about, if it made a little bit more than a 50% move, it will catch up to Ethereum. But I do think Ethereum is a lagger, so I do Ethereum's going to blast off pretty soon too. Ethereum, historically, is always a lagger. It's always, it always lags behind Bitcoin and XRP, but then it does go parabolic and catches up. And once Ethereum goes parabolic, it's officially the altcoin season, because Ethereum usually moves the rest of the altcoin. So, and there's a lot of Ethereum, layer 2s. So, that's why, the altcoins definitely start mooning as well. Because once Ethereum runs, all the layer 2s on Ethereum run as well. And Ethereum has the most layer 2s out there, so there's definitely a lot of layer 2s out there. But let's see, since we're at coin market cap, let's see what the current market cap of the whole crypto market cap is. It's $3.47 trillion. The greed, fear and greed index is at 60. It did drop down to like neutral yesterday. I do remember seeing it in neutral. I think it was like a 46 or 50 right around there. But with this pump Bitcoin had, the fear and greed went back up. Bitcoin dominance, it says here, is 56.59. But let's see what our Bitcoin dominance says here on the actual trading view chart. The Bitcoin dominance here says it is 57.82. I don't know why it's always a little bit different on CoinMarketCap, but it's it's still okay. It's only about 1%. We're at 57.81% here on the trading view Bitcoin dominance, and that's good. We're starting to go down. Hopefully, we're starting to trend downward again. And we need the Bitcoin dominance to fall below 55%. Once Bitcoin dominance falls below 55%, and we got to stay below 55%, then that's when the true altcoin season will begin. So we're only about 3% away. If you notice here, between December 3rd and December 8th of 2024, the Bitcoin dominance was right around 55%. And that's when a lot of altcoins started, to do massive moves to the upside. So, that's a good trigger. Once the Bitcoin dominance gets below 55% and stays below it, that's going to trigger all the altcoins, and, we'll be in true altcoin season. So remain bullish on Bitcoin and cryptos. And I do believe that true altcoin season is right around the corner. I do believe by mid-February, we'll be in like full blast altcoin season. And you're going to see your favorite altcoins doing 50% moves every day to the upside. The next day, they might do 75% moves to the upside. The next day, they might do 100% moves to the upside. So we're just going to keep seeing nothing but green candles here pretty soon for the altcoins. So stay bullish on the cryptos. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze all of a sudden. Somebody must be thinking about me. All right, let's get back into the XRP update here. We're at $3.06. Look at that, it just keeps climbing. Looks like we made a local top here at $3.20 today at the January 15 trading day. We got as high as $3.20. We did correct right now all the way down to like $2.91 on this January 16 trading day, but we're bouncing back already. We're at $3.06. So I do definitely think XRP has begun its move, a similar move here that it did here from November 5th. As you can see here, Bitcoin, XRP was basically trading under 50 cents, for a long time, and then once the USA elections came in, it got a Trump pump, and it went from 50 cents to $2.90, in about a month, and basically did like a little bit under a 6x. So I do expect a similar move, somewhere between a 5 to 6x. So I do definitely let's just round up to $3. I do expect it could top off right around $15, but I'm being conservative. I do believe it could at least get to $10 once this parabolic move is done here. This is just the beginning. It's starting to make its move. So definitely stay bullish on XRP. Hopefully you bought XRP when it was under 50 cents, and if you didn't, hopefully you bought it when it was accumulating here in the $2 between $2 and $2.50 range. because I do believe it started its move to the upside, and it's going to keep going. It's probably going to do a 5x from around like 250. So I do see it a price coming in around $10 to $15 once this parabolic move is done. It'll probably take another month to finish off this parabolic move. So sometime by mid-February to late February, I do expect a $10 to $15 XRP. So stay bullish on XRP. Again, this is the first time in about 6 years that XRP has closed above $3. So definitely, we closed at $3.14. What a bullish close. Hopefully we could stay above $3. We need to keep closing above $3, or at least above $2.90. We need to flip 290 into support. We don't want to get back under 290. That way the parabolic move will continue. But it all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin all of a sudden has a flash crash all the way to like 94, 93, 92K, then it probably bring XRP back down. But I am more bullish. I'm definitely not bearish. I do believe Bitcoin might have a small correction, but I do believe it'll bounce back real quick. And I do believe at any time Bitcoin's going to go parabolic. At any time Bitcoin's going to make a new all-time high above 108K. And that's going to pull up XRP and trigger it to go into its parabolic run. And my next price target for XRP, once it's done with this parabolic run, it's going to be around between 10 to 15 bucks. And it might take somewhere about a month to finish. But right now we're just going to the upside. I do believe it's began its parabolic move again. And once it gets to a local top of around $10 to $15, I do see a massive correction coming in for XRP. It could be anywhere, from like a 40, 50% or 60% correction. But that's not going to be the end of it. I do believe it'll have a big correction, but then it'll probably consolidate for like another month or two, and then it'll have one last leg up to the upside, and it'll probably go above $15. And if Bitcoin gets anywhere near 250K, it might get as high as $30. So definitely stay bullish on XRP, and you'll be reaping the rewards here shortly. Definitely very bullish on XRP. Again, if you missed it in the beginning of the video, XRP is now above Blackrock and Disney. Blackrock's market cap is 149 billion, and Disney's is 160 billion, and the market cap of XRP is 175 billion. Oh, it went up again. It's 176 billion now. It was 175 a minute ago. Now it's $176 billion according to CoinMarketCap. So XRP just keeps going up and up and up. Don't fade XRP. I do believe it's going to have a massive bull run this cycle. I do believe it's mimicking the 2017 cycle. And so is XLM. I do believe they're going to have a good 50x gains, or could be as high as 100x gains this cycle. And the 2017 cycle, they did over a 500x gains from low to high. But this cycle, since there are diminishing returns and the market cap is way higher for XRP and XLM, I do believe their gains will be somewhere between 50x to 100x. So definitely stay bullish on XRP. Now let's get right into the XLM update. See what XLM is doing at the time of recording. Current price of XLM is 47 cents. Definitely also had a big green candle today, January 15. It closed at 48 cents. So that's a pretty good close, because the day before that it closed at 43 cents, and the day before that it closed at 41 cents. So I do believe XLM is going to follow XRP here at any time. Remember, XRP and XLM, they're like the twin X. They always move together. XRP always moves first, but then XLM follows. So it wouldn't surprise me if XLM, tomorrow, the next day, started mooning, and it also would make a new local top. So the current local top is 63 cents. So I do expect XLM at any time, maybe tomorrow, the next day, to be above 63 cents. And I do believe it's about to begin its parabolic move, just like XRP. It's going to go in its next leg up. Again, from November 5th. Before November 5th, it was around 9 cents. And after the Trump got elected president, on November 5th, it had a parabolic run all the way up to 63 cents. So it did like a 6 to 7x on that run in about 3 weeks to a month. So I expect something similar. Right now, let's just round up to like 50 cents. So, a good 6X, it would be around $3. But, being conservative, it could be anywhere between like $2.40 to $3, by mid-February to late February. Because, it's not going to go up in a straight line. It's going to have, red days too. So it might take a month, anywhere from a month to a month and a half to get to around, $3, or anywhere between $2.40 to $3. That's my next price target for XLM. So stay bullish on XLM, and you'll be reaping the rewards here shortly. Again, my top of the bull run price target for XLM is at least 50x from the bear market low of 7 cents, which is around $3.50. And if Bitcoin does have a massive bull run, if it gets anywhere near 250K at the top of the bull run, I do see XLM getting as high as $7. So that's my price prediction for XLM. But for sure, I do believe it could get to at least 350. So stay bullish on XLM. Let's get into the Jasmy update. See what Jasmy is doing. Current price of Jasmy at the time of recording is 0.319. So basically 0.32 cents. Jasmy did have a scare. It didn't last long at all. It was just short. I don't know how long it was, but it wasn't long at all. It had a quick wick to 0.2662 today, but it got bought up really quickly. And ended up closing at 0.3318. So it had a really bullish close because yesterday it closed at 0.3071. So it was just a quick fake out, just a market maker trying to scare all the Jasmy holders. Hopefully you didn't get scared or you didn't sell your Jasmy. Just remember when during this parabolic bull run phase, the market maker gets very volatile. It'll have quick wicks to the downside just to scare out all the weak hands and shake people out of the position. But don't get shaken out. Just have conviction on Jasmy, your favorite crypto, because 99% of the cryptos are going to moon. They are going to go to higher prices because we're in the banana zone for Bitcoin and cryptos, where basically everything goes up. We're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run. So don't get bearish. This is not the time to be bearish on Jasmy or cryptos. This is the time to be bullish. Even though it's not mooning like XRP right now is, it will have its day. There are early bloomers and there are late bloomers, and I definitely think Jasmy is about to go parabolic. Just waiting for Bitcoin to make a new all-time high. Once Bitcoin makes a new all-time high above $108,000, then that's when I expect Jasmy to break 4 cents. We have a lot of resistance here on 4 cents. That's on our short term. Jasmy's battle is to make 4 cents into support. 4 cents has been a resistance for a long time. We only got above 4 cents for about a couple weeks here, from December 3rd to December 18th. And then we fell right back under 4 cents again. So we need to break above 4 cents and turn that into support. And once we turn 4 cents into support, Jasmy will be ready to go to higher prices. There's not that much resistance once we break 4 cents, just a little bit here. But it was only like for 2 weeks. And we should be ripping above 6 cents quickly once Bitcoin goes parabolic. And my next price target for Jasmy, once Bitcoin goes above 108K and goes parabolic, Jasmy will go parabolic too. And my next price target is between 8 to 10 cents for Jasmy. So basically somewhere around 9 cents. I do believe something similar is going to repeat like it did here from November 23rd when it was around 2 cents. It did a 200% move all the way up to 6 cents, on December 5th. So I expect, like another 200% move coming in for Jasmy. Once Bitcoin goes parabolic and once Jasmy goes parabolic, it'll be somewhere around 9 cents. And after 9 cents, the sky's the limit for Jasmy. It'll basically be not in areas where there's not that much resistance in the chart. Once you get above like 9-10 cents, there's very very low resistance in the chart for Jasmy. So it could quickly go up. It could quickly go to higher prices once it breaks 9 and 10 cents. My price target for Jasmy at the top of the bull run is around $1. I do believe Jasmy could get to at least $1. A lot of people are saying it could only get to 30 cents or 60 cents. But either way, Jasmy is going to have a lot of gains The bear market low for Jasmy was 0028. And if it only got to 30 cents, it would still be 100x from the bear market low. And if it only got to 60 cents, it would still be a 200x from the bear market low. But I do believe it could do 300x from the bear market low of 0028. I do believe it could get to $1. So definitely stay bullish on Jasmy. I think Jasmy is going to be one of those chosen cryptos that everybody's going to know about at the top of the bull run. I do believe it's going to get into the top 20 cryptos at the top of the bull run. It'll probably remain in the top 20 once by the end of the bull run. And I do believe it's going to be a household crypto, just like like Avalanche, like Solana, Ethereum, XRP, XLM. I do believe it'll be in the top 20, and everybody's going to know about Jasmy, and everybody will be buying and trading Jasmy. So stay bullish on Jasmy. I'm definitely bullish on Jasmy. It's got a lot of narratives. It's got an Internet of Things narrative. It's got a Web3 gaming narrative. It's got an AI narrative. It has a robotics narrative. It has a DePIN narrative. It even has a medical narrative. So Jasmy is doing a little bit of everything, and it's being run by a good team. If you don't know, the Jasmy team is made up of 4 ex-Sony executives, which basically, these ex-Sony executives, I believe they're going to do the same thing with Jasmy, with what they did with Sony. Everybody knows about the Sony brand. Sony's a very successful company. Everybody knows about the PlayStation, Sony PlayStation, and the Sony Electronics. And I believe these ex-Sony executives are going to make Jasmy successful. They know how to market a product, and everybody's going to know about Jasmy at the top of the bull run. And also, in case you didn't know, Jasmy is the only crypto in Japan that has clarity, and that's why it's also known as the Bitcoin of Japan. So stay bullish on Jasmy, and you'll be reaping the rewards here shortly. Okay, let's review also the total 2, which is the total crypto market cap besides Bitcoin. See how it's doing? Looks like it also had a big green candle today. It went all the way down. It went all the way up from 1.35 trillion all the way up to 1.48 trillion. Right now it's at 1.44 trillion. But the current local top that we did on December 7 is 1.64 trillion. So we're only like 0.2 trillion away. So definitely, I do believe, by mid-February, we're going to be in full blast altcoin season, and we're going to definitely, break this 1.64 trillion local top here. We'll be probably at 2 trillion by mid-February, end of February, and we'll go higher than that. I do believe that the total 2 market cap could get to as high as anywhere between $4 to $5 trillion. So a good 4x from the price of today. I do believe a lot of the altcoins are gonna do massive runs. They're gonna have good 50x, 100x's. I do believe Ethereum's gonna start running pretty soon, and that's gonna take the market cap to higher prices. So stay bullish on your altcoins. I do believe pretty soon we're gonna break this local top here of 1.64 trillion, and by the end of February we'll definitely be above 2 trillion for sure. So just wanted to show you that really quick. I also want to show you the DXY because it does have an inverse relationship with Bitcoin. Just want to show you how the inverse relationship shows up in the chart. Whenever the DXY is going up, it kind of suppresses Bitcoin. Just kind of makes it go sideways or downwards. But right now, since we're in the beginning phase of the bull run, a parabolic bull run phase for Bitcoin, it doesn't make it go down. It just suppresses it. So that's why all this time it's been going up. Since basically December and early January, it just kind of made it go sideways. But now it looks like it peaked out. It looks like the DXY, which is the US dollar index, peaked out at 110.17 on January 13th, and we've had 2 red days ever since then. And we went as low as $108.60 today for January 16th. But now it's at 109.11. But hopefully this January 16 day, this January 16 trading day, it ends up red. If we do have another red day here for the DXY, that will be 3 red days down, and that will be a great signal that was the top for the DXY, and that it's going to start to collapse. and that's going to be good for Bitcoin and cryptos, and that's going to make Bitcoin and cryptos pump. So I just want to show you how the DXY and the Bitcoin have an inverse relationship. Let's hope that this January 16 trading day ends up red. That we will have three days down, 3 red days down. And remember, whenever there's 3 red days down, 3 days down in a row on the charts, it usually means a more downside or at least consolidation, but not the opposite. So it would mean that it will probably not go up anymore, and it'll probably just keep going down or go sideways. So I'm hoping for one more red day here on the DXY, and that is going to trigger a Bitcoin and crypto's parabolic run to the upside. So let's hope for another red day for the DXY, so our favorite cryptos will pump. Let's see if I have some other news for you guys. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, also XRP, and I got more bullish XRP news. Looks like the Google Trends search is going good for XRP. It surpasses Bitcoin for the first time in a long time. So yeah, definitely the Google Trends is definitely going good for XRP. Let's read this article real quick. It reads like this: XRP rally to $3 holds, overtaking Bitcoin searches on Google Trends. XRP spot traders provided the volumes needed to send the altcoin above $3. Is a new all-time high in the next stop? I hope so. We all hope so. XRP price reached $3 for the first time since 2018 as the altcoin continued to lead the markets in 2025. The crypto asset has risen 41% in the last 15 days, leading all major assets on the top 10 cryptocurrency list. XRP is currently only 12.9% below its previous all-time high of $3.40, and the broader markets expect a price discovery period over the next few weeks. Yeah, I definitely expect a price discovery for XRP at any time. As soon as Bitcoin, keeps going parabolic, XRP is going to keep going parabolic too. It could come sooner than we think. XRP flips Bitcoin on Google Trends. XRP price and its holders have shown resilience over the past few weeks. The altcoin witnessed minor corrections when majors like Bitcoin and Ether declined significantly in the charts. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Basically, here everybody's looking up XRP. XRP is definitely the talk of the town on X, on Google, wherever you want to search it. XRP is definitely leading the pack, even more than Bitcoin right now. So this is definitely a good day for XRP. I do believe the pump is going to continue for XRP. Like I said earlier on the XRP update, I do believe it's the beginning of the parabolic run to $10 to $15 for XRP. So stay bullish for XRP. Let's see, do I have any other news? Okay, we covered this one. XRP now has a larger market cap than Walt Disney and also Blackrock. BlackRock's market cap is 149 billion, and Disney's is 160 billion. And on this chart, it shows XRP having 162 billion, but we just checked the market cap for XRP is 176 billion dollars. Let me see what else we got here. Okay, we got this one where XRP re-enters top 3 cryptocurrencies and it overtakes BlackRock in market cap. We just covered that. We did this one already. Okay, we did the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve Bill introduced by Oklahoma and Texas. So that pretty much covers everything. So yeah, just stay bullish in the market. I guess the last thing I'll cover is the Wall Street cheat sheet. In case you were wondering where we were at here and at the psychology of the market cycle, I do believe we're right here where my mouse cursor is. We're here in belief, where it's basically time to get fully invested. In case you're not fully invested into your favorite crypto or Bitcoin, I don't know what you're doing. The time to get invested was August, September, October, sometime before November when the prices were still low. But if you're not fully invested now, you probably might be a good idea to go all in, pretty soon, before we go into higher prices, because I do believe, we're heading into the thrill area here. So definitely, we're in belief and we're about to go into thrill, where everybody, wants to sell their houses, sell their cars. They start telling everybody about Bitcoin and cryptos. the mass media, all the mainstream media, like ABC and CNN, NBC, they start covering cryptos and Bitcoin. They start saying how how they're going up massively, and then and then we head into the euphoria peak where everybody thinks they're a genius. We're all going to be rich, but if they don't sell out soon before they hit the peak, it's just all downhill from there, and we go into the bear market. So I do believe we're at least like a couple months away from the euphoria peak. We're in belief here, about to get, we're stepping into thrill. Once Bitcoin breaks above 108K and stays above 108K, we'll be officially in the thrill section here, in the thrill psychology of the market cycle. And then I do believe thrill usually only lasts about a couple months, and then we have a euphoria peak. Some cryptos, some altcoins are going to peak out sometime in March or April. So that's why we're only going to have a couple months of the thrill and euphoria, and then some cryptos are going to peak out, and then go into their to lower prices. They're going to start going into the bear market. But some other cryptos that are late bloomers are going to top off with Bitcoin sometime around September 2025. Some cryptos like the Kronos blockchain ecosystem, just to give an example, are going to top off late with Bitcoin. So subscribe to the channel, and I'll be letting you know what cryptos I do believe are going to be early bloomers that are going to be looking at their tops sometime in March or April. And subscribe to the channel, and I'll be letting you know which cryptos are going to be late bloomers and are going to be topping off sometime in late 2025 with Bitcoin. So hopefully you guys liked the video. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a like here on the video. It really helps the channel out. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel grow. We're a small channel right now, but we're trying to grow the channel. So do us a favor and hit the like and subscribe to the channel. This is Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.